Set. Hut. Set. Here we go. Set. Set. Set hot. Cobra. Ready, ready. You ain't nothing. Let's go. Get set! Get set! Travel! Travel! Ready, ready! Here we go! Hot! 42 spot! Ready! Ready! Hot! Green 25! Hot! Slab! Moose! Ready! Down! Logger! Ready, go! Cobra! Ready, set! Cricket! Ready, ready! Set! Hut! Here we go! Lasso! Go! Jackrabbit! Set! 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 Let's go! Go! Set hot! Hound 55 weak! Cross! Ready, ready! 29 Philly! 2-9 Philly! Hot! Spider! Ready! Igloo! Hot! '42 Spider! Fort! Hot! Easy! Ready!
They are not ready.
Easy! Ready, go! Set! Reset!
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't
Green 25! Ready, ready! Here we go! Come on, set!
time, baby.
Slab! Cobra!
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Judicials will kick it away to start. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Ole Miss offense makes its way onto the field to open this game.
Okay, ready? Cricket!
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Looking left. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Continues to fight for yards. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
On the double.
The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Pound 55, quick.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Slips away. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances. When there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against them, that's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. The give on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He wants to throw it. It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Still looking on the move. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Turning it on! Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Green 25.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Oh, he's going to pass it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Slam.
Trying play action. Now rolling to the left. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Final play of the quarter coming. On the option. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt.
Really good 3rd down defense. Nice job playing the option. Responsibility football, but still aggressive downhill, ready for the pitch. Great job getting the guy, getting to him, and getting him on the ground.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gonna try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. To the air, it's Coates, extending the play. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the Hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on the
interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Rebels. This defense taking one back to the house.
What an incredible individual effort by that.
Carlos Pacicia just got an interception.
These D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. They'll run play action. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Judicials will hustle to the line. Back to pass. Oh, they're after it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Judicials will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute. Taft. Handoff to the single run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, and he must have thrown. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, it's a pass. It's incomplete, and they'd been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ole Miss! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Keeps looking downfield. A shot toward the end zone. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got him downfield. And he's in for a touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understands.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
Off play action. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Base 27 jump. Base 27
He wastes no time and comes up. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Wants to go up top. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Oh, he wants to throw it. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Now facing a 3rd and long. Nobody falling for the tomfoolery, the chicanery, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Over the move. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the move. It's made. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give them the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion from the back. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
Now on the option. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quarterback keeper. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Judicials will have it 1st and 10. On the move. Oh, he just and it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Just going to keep it after this time. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Got his man downfield. There he goes to the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's made.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?